Greetings and welcome to In the Meantime with Posh. I am Shamika Dollard and we are into Lace and Silk, the boutique. And I know you guys are wondering, like, it's what, maybe 5, 6 weeks, give or take. And we are in the same area of the boutique. So I could be just, telling you guys that we are in a boutique and we are not. But trust me, we are. I'm just building up the anticipation until I show you guys the rest of the boutique. So that is coming soon. So don't you guys fret. And today's topic is dressing appropriately when you're in the 40/40 club. So I've mentioned time and time again that I am over 40. I don't know if I ever said exactly how over 40, but I am 41. No shame in my game. I was born in 1980, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And so I thought this was a good topic because 40 has been said to be the new 30. And then people want to say 30s are like you're in your 20s and so on and so forth. So if that's the case, then how do we dress for this new 40 wave? It's not our parents or even our grandparents' style of dress because 50 used to be ancient when I was younger. When I was little, looking at people who were 50 years old, they looked like my grandmother, how she looks now. And my grandmother is 85 years old. So that's how 50 used to look when I was a little girl. So now, when someone says they are 50, a lot of times they look almost my age, or they look my age number, not my age, my looks, not because I don't look 50. But now we have to see how we're going to conform to this new style of dress because sometimes we're walking that fine line. We may not understand or know which side of the line we should be on. So me personally, I love crop tops. I still do, even though I am in my 40s. So one thing about crop tops for me though, I personally don't care to see like belly button. It's something weird about, just having the belly button out and exposed. So I feel like, okay, if belly button is showing, then, it's like you're exposed. And so my daughter used to have a hard time with that because she would want to wear her crop tops. And I don't think I really let her, like me let her. I'm pretty sure she probably did things behind my back, but I did not allow it or turn a blind eye to it until she was maybe 17, 18. So now she's in college. So, I really can't mandate that, but I hope that all of the chastening I did to this point allows her to not want to be exposed like that. But, just a little flash, if a little flash is showing, that's fine. But don't, anyway. So the topic is dressing appropriately when you're in the 40/40 club. So I'm in the 40/40 club. I just call it the 40/40 club. But I feel that crop tops can still be appropriate. It's all about how you wear your crop top. So I have on a crop top today, and it does have a keyhole opening. So that's a little bit risque with the keyhole, but a little risque. So it's in an appropriate place. There's nothing really going on. You really can't see too much going on. And so, believe it or not, I do have on a crop top. You probably can't tell because of the band that is attached to the skirt. So the skirt does have a band. If I raise my arms, you may be able to see a little flesh. Just a little flesh, but you will not see my belly button. Not see my belly button. And so this was the outfit for today. This two-piece we have And I don't know why I put it up here just to show you guys that it actually was the look for today. And if you look at it closely, because it is this lovely velvet, you see that material? Do you see it? And do you see inside the pleats? You have that like encrusted gold in there. You see how it shimmers when the light hit it? So this is really a cute skirt, and it's a little heavy, but it's not hot. So if you wanted to wear it when the weather is a little warmer, you still would be able to get away with it. But it is cooling down now, so this is ideal for this. And it actually is maybe like a 6 o'clock style. Just where it lands. Can you see my legs at all? Let me push this back just a little, just so that you can see where. Maybe I didn't even have to do that. Just so that you can see where the. Okay. So you see where it comes, just right above the ankle. Okay. So that's how long the skirt is. Like I said, it's a little heavy, but it's not too heavy. It's still like flowy. It moves, even though it's like that velvet, that velour material. And then this is the crop top that was paired with it today. Now this is a crop, but you can't really tell it's a crop because it's almost the length of a full top. If I put it towards me like this, and I'm trying to line up the shirt with my shoulders, you see where it hangs? So it does come to the mid section. And because of that, give or take, you may not consider it a crop, but once you put it on, it is. So that crop is a little flowy. It is that linen material, just a bit of that in there. And then at the wrist, it kind of bell flares out. So this shirt is a little looser. So that may be a little more comfortable for some. Some, if you want a closer fit, then you can go with that. And it won't move, like this shirt doesn't move with me, so which is fine. But both of these tops are cropped. What I did with the skirt, of course, is raise it a little just so that it can meet my shirt. And then I won't feel, exposed. So that's normally what I do with my crop tops. I go ahead and raise the bottom, whether it's a skirt, pants, shorts, I go ahead and raise it so that it meets or that it goes just under the top, and the top can kind of hover over my bottom. Then that's how I normally do my crop. So, and that's how I feel like I get away with it because I'm not really exposed. But at the same time, I can enjoy the fact that I have a shirt short enough to where I don't have to worry about tucking it in. And if I'm moving, it comes out. It just pretty much stays where it is, especially if I have something underneath that's going to meet it or go underneath it so that it won't expose much of my flesh. So that's how I get away with my crops. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it if you're in your 40s. As a matter of fact, some of the younger people may feel like it's still an old style. Like I may feel I'm being a little risque by wearing a crop, a little keyhole opening. But the younger crowd might look at me and still say, "Hi, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am." So they're still going to look at me like I'm, an older woman, which I am. So it's not that I'm trying to be young. I'm just trying to be comfortable, trying to be fashion forward, and just trying to move, I guess, some of the things that I've enjoyed in my younger years into my older years. So I'm just transitioning over to the middle age realm. And I feel like there's some things that we can bring along with us, and tastefully. We can do it tastefully without looking as if we're trying to be young, if looking like we're trying to wear what the young kids are wearing, because that's not at all what I'm trying to do. So, age appropriate for you guys, in my opinion. If you're in the 40-40 club, you can get away with the crop top. You can get away with the crop top. Okay? All right, well, that's all I have for today. And thank you all for tuning in. And I must leave you all with my favorite quote. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. All right, this is Shamika Dollar with In the Meantime with Posh, and I will see you next time. Toodaloo, boo boo. See you in a few.